everybody, and I'm coming to you with another head-to-head marker comparison. I just picked up the Vanquish pretty recently, and wanted to compare it against the Shocker that I had. Did my comparison with the E-Tech before. I don't know if you remember the previous video, but here we have the Vanquish, and I believe this retails for $14.99, and the Shocker retails for $7.99. So a little bit of a difference. But let's see if there's a lot of difference in it. Let's start off with the Shocker. So the Shocker is an $800 gun. It's considered high mid-range, but what it does have is it has a very light frame, probably one of the lightest in the industry, and also it has a two-piece barrel with the inserts already done. So if you need to, no need to get a new barrel, because just get the inserts and you can swap them in and out, which is really nice. And it does come with the OLED board. So it's a really nice OLED board, very easy to program, very easy to maneuver and go through. All around, awesome gun, shoots very smooth, very minimal kick. I'm sure you've seen all the different reviews. It's a really hot gun out there right now. To my left, I have the Vanquish, and the Vanquish is a high-end marker, and it has everything you can ask for a marker. To me, I think that it's a really good marker for what you have. Obviously, it's a high-end. You're paying a premium for it. Has a two-piece barrel, but what this one comes with 4 different backs. So it actually comes with a gun, so that's a really nice added that a lot of high-end guns don't do. But the Empire, they put all the different backs, so you don't have to go and look for it. And I'm a big fan of the Driver X barrels, because they are fantastic. I think that they're probably one of the best barrels that they've made, and anybody's made in a long time. The shot quality is so quiet; it makes the sound very quiet, and I just love those the barrels that they made. So very thrilled with the Vanquish so far. It does come with the OLED board, and both have removable bolts, toolless. Excellent triggers on both. Can't complain with the triggers. So to me, the only biggest difference is the Vanquish is a more robust gun, and it's a little bit more complex. The Shocker is very simple, it's basic, it's very light, and so the Shocker has it's very easily to maintenance, while the Vanquish can be a little bit tough to maintenance. But it does come with one Allen key to service the whole entire marker, which I love. So awesome thing that they did there at Empire. So basically, you're getting good value. These are one of the better guns that they're out there right now in 2015. But today, what I want to do is not go through all the different ins and outs of the gun. What I'm going to do is basically give you a comparison of the shot quality, and basically which one is smoother. So that's basically all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go in comparison. Obviously, this is a higher price gun, and this is an $800 gun. But I will select a winner out of the two, and this is just my preferences, I know. So let's get started. So first off, let's start with the Shocker RSX. Actually, let me do a comparison of how. I know I don't have a scale, but yeah, definitely you can tell that is sticking way down. I don't know, it's probably because of the Spire too, because it's holding 260 balls, but definitely much heavier gun. The Vanquish is a lot heavier than the SP Shocker, but I don't mind. It is heavier. It's a lot more robust, but you're getting a lot of good material that they put into it. So okay, so let's get started. Alright, so here we have the Shocker shooting 12.0 PSP. Alright, so the Empire Vanquish, also on PSP 12.0. Get you a side-by-side comparison. Both are very smooth guns. Vanquish is quieter. Vanquish is also a lot smoother. You know what the Vanquish feels like? It feels like if you're shooting at a 240. That's a pretty big difference that I noticed, so I'm gonna double check to see if it's still shooting at 286, 272, 274, 274, 277, 281, 281. No, it's dialed in. Let me double check the Shocker. 283, 270, 268, 277, 279. They're shooting about the same. So there you have it. This is the shooting video. As far as what's smoother, I got to give it to the Empire Vanquish, man. So yeah, so I mean, I had to go check it on the chronograph to make sure that these are the same, because I wouldn't think it, but they're the same. They're shooting at the same velocity, typically around 277 to 280. But you can, I don't know if it's the weight and if that has anything to do with it, but when you shoot it out of the Vanquish, it's almost like you're shooting it at 240 feet per second, so it's a little different. So wow, okay, I'm very pleased at picking up the Vanquish. I don't know why people don't favor this gun. Maybe because of the weight, I don't know. It shoots great. It's really soft shot, and it's not very loud at all. The Vanquish is smoother than the RSX Shocker, and it has less kick. It does give a little when it comes to weight. The Vanquish, I mean, the RSX Shocker is super light, and this is a pretty light setup right here. I got the Spire with the 260 on it. It's a little heavier, but come on, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, we're talking about half a pound or something like that. Not that big of a deal. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about the review. Tell me your thoughts. Now, this is just my personal opinion, so I don't have any technical specs to back any of this up, but just based on how I shot and how it felt is what I'm giving my review on. Okay? Thanks. Take care.